Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building for one of the most interesting games of this group stage because both of these teams not only have they played against one another on the major stage like semifinals, but also when you look at both lineups, there is just so much quality there that I think this should be a top matchup. 7 days till he's 39. Go 12. I know it's talking about Lionel Messi, bro. I was watching that game last night. I was watching alone on my TV, and I was absolutely losing it seeing Messi deliver on that stage. I just could not believe it. I couldn't believe it, because I feel like a lot of us haven't seen him in years because he's obviously playing in the MLS now. But the fact that he showed up in his first game with the World Cup with a hat trick is just absolutely mad. It is just so crazy to me, but in the most beautiful way, because we want to see the greatest stars at this World Cup. And boy, did he show once again that he is the greatest of stars. Hat trick, says Deliora. Elena says, I'm so happy. What's up, Elena? Your thoughts on the Portugal game, bro? Shout out. I actually watched the full game. And I want to give a massive shout out to the DR Congo, bro. They were unbelievable. I know Portugal weren't as good as they would have hoped, but I just thought they also were up against a team who really gave it everything, and I mean in the best possible way. They were showing intent in the attack. They defended so well. It was a great game, and another underdog getting a result. Major underdog, which is beautiful to see. Yo, Leo, I can't lie. It feels like ages since I was in this stream. Nice to see you, Abzinho. Yes, bro. Hopefully, we get some drama in this game. I mean, I was looking at this England team, guys, right before we went live, and there is so much quality there. Wow, that midfield two of Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice to protect the back line, unreal. Their fullbacks, we know Reece James when he's fit, he's so good. O'Reilly, unbelievable. The only weakness I guess you could say is I do rate Gordon, so I think Gordon is great on the left. Madueke I think is a bit of a weakness on that side, but they can make changes and maybe he will perform. We'll see. Jude is there, and obviously Harry Kane is the biggest star. Oh, Luke. England or Croatia to win. I think 2-2, bro. I was about to give my prediction, and I was going to go 2-2, Delior. You copied my mind. Or maybe I just copied you. Alino says, Cristiano Ronaldo said, quote, maybe... He didn't say that, Alinos. What did Messi say? What did Ronaldo say after the game? You're clickbaiting me, Alinos. I don't think he said anything yet. No, he hasn't said anything yet. You're trying to clickbait me, bro. Here we go, guys. I'm going to get the timer ready. England versus Croatia 1-1. You think it's going to end 1-1 this time around? Declan Rice is going to get this game kicked off, you guys. Declan Rice is going to get this game kicked off. Here we go. You nearly got me. I was about to read that out loud, Alinas. Here we go. England have officially gotten the game kicked off. Let me bring in the ball movement. And then, Elena, I will read your message after, okay? Let me just bring in the ball movement since we've only just kicked off now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have the play-by-play here. It's the golden age of Croatian football, but this is gonna be the last World Cup for a few of the players, like Luka Modric, who's one of the best midfielders I've ever watched in my lifetime. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. The game is in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. Leo has changed so much since I left. What do you mean changed? I'm burnt up now is what it is. Elena says, the singer I told you I was addicted to announced another show. I told my mom about it and she's going to buy me tickets. Let's go. Congrats, Elena. Hey, Leo, is there no more Jack? He's working right now. He's at the office working, Jack. But he will definitely be around for more streams. No doubt about it. He will be around for more streams. What's up, Mina? Zulu, nice to see you too. Nice to see you. I think FIFA. Daily Or says, oh, by the way, Leo, I think FIFA should give us a percentage of the hydration break as revenue because it's us who started the hydration during match streams and they copied us. Yes. The hydration. I'm going to hydrate right now because I'm not necessarily for one team, honestly. I just want drama here. I don't particularly want England or Croatia to win. If obviously there was a Liverpool player on England, I would want England to win, but there isn't a Liverpool player on either side. Ooh, chance there on the corner. So my hydration here, guys, is for... Nah, Ali knows. He will never admit it. Ronaldo will never admit it. I'm going to hydrate. Okay, I'm going to hydrate for a game full of drama. Dora the Destroyer says, Leo, I think 100 million plus for Diomande is a bit too much. What's your opinion? I definitely think it's too much. The problem is we have to sign two wingers, and one of those wingers has to be a top winger. And the problem is the current market. Look at the prices going around. A Tonali costs you 100 million. Elliot Anderson, who's starting for England here, is costing... They rejected a 110 million pound bid. Like, the prices are absolutely ludicrous. Barcola would cost 100 million plus. Like, that's just the state of our market now. So my thinking is, like, if it's not Diomande, who would you want to go for? You know what I mean? Because it needs to be a player who's ready to perform for Liverpool. You know what I mean? And players are so expensive. I heard some people say Rafael Leao, but I think he's staying at Milan. And I personally don't think he would suit the high pressing of Iraola. I don't think he's built like that. Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yes, yes, yes. Leo, do you think we need Diomande though? Oh my goodness, do we need Diomande? Are you kidding? We need two wingers this summer. We need two wingers. We never replaced Luis Diaz, and Mohamed Salah is no longer here, and Ekitike is gonna miss most of the season. So even though it's saying he'll return at Boxing Day, I don't think he's gonna return obviously at Boxing Day at 100%. So we'll slowly integrate him back in. But my guess is most of the season we're not going to see a fully ready Ekitike. So we've lost a lot of numbers, you know, and I think Chiesa could leave this summer. Yeah, but Dora, you're saying that about Newcastle and Tonali. The reality is, it looks like 4 clubs want him, And I think one of them will pay that price. The market is just wild. Would you want Nico Paz? Yes, but the thing is, he's not a winger, is he? We need an out-and-out winger. We don't need like a number 10. We don't need a number 10. We have this man for that. Flow. We need to give flow. Bro, I wish Riongamo was playing for England, though. It would be so fun to watch him at this World Cup. Conciao, but bro, he played well against. He played well for Portugal just now, on the right wing. Have you heard about Divock? Yes, Divock retired, bro. I did hear about that. Divock retired. Delior says the market is so inflated. We need to sign some construction workers instead. I do think though, and train them. I do think though. Apart from Diomande, we shouldn't be spending 100 million on another position, because we saw last summer spending that much on players is kind of crazy, because even we thought an Alexander Isak would be ready-made. We thought a Wirtz would be ready-made. We thought like these players still need time to adapt. So if you're going to give players time to adapt, I also want us to go for some more low-key signings like we did back in the day, you know? But Barcola is another one I would love, obviously. He's proven, though, but he's another 100 million. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sentil. They were overpriced. Sentil. But I didn't win the lottery. I did hear that there were some tickets for $60. Because I spoke to a lot of fans and was asking fans about the price of their tickets. But that's only back in the day of the lottery. And I think some of those people resold those tickets. That's why some of them are crazy. Madueke. Kane. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. He's a starter for Portugal and still young. How much would he cost, do you think? Yildiz is a good one, but is Yildiz... I heard Yildiz is not... His work off the ball is not great. That's what I've heard from Turkish fans I've spoken to. He's very, very good on the ball, but off the ball, not so insane. Bro, it shows how much of a Liverpool community we have, though, where it's 8 minutes into this game, and I don't think there's been one talk about England, Croatia. It's all Liverpool, bro. Makes sense. It's all Liverpool. It's going to be a penalty for England. It's going to be a penalty for England. It's a late challenge in the box. Is that challenge from Luka Modric? That's a big mistake. And I think the big mistake has come from Luka Modric on Madueke. Look at this. Madueke gets the initial touch. And he hits him. He was late to it. Luka Modric was late to it. And it's going to be a penalty for England. You know that's going to be a goal, bro. Because Harry Kane's going to take it. And Harry Kane is the very best on penalties. Wow, guys. We have a chance for a very, very early goal. Very early goal here. I would see Lee Kang-in from PSG. He's someone I would love for us to go for. PSG, South Korean. He could be available for not too much money in the market. He would be a great squad player. Very, very good. It's going to be a penalty for England. Luka Modric with a foul on Madueke in the box. No doubt he's scoring this. No doubt Harry Kane is scoring this. Look at the concentration. Look at the concentration from Harry Kane. He has a chance to open the scoring for England against Croatia. He steps up and he misses. Oh my God, why was I so confident? Oh my goodness, why was I so confident? Oh wait, he's saying, wait, he might have gone off his line. They're going to double check it. He might have gone off his line. Harry Kane is not happy. Harry Kane is not happy. I jinxed it, bro. I really jinxed it. I was so sure he was going to score. No, but look, he's going to get to take another. There's a check. Immediately, Harry Kane said he went off his line. If he goes off his line, there'll be a retake. Let's have a look at the replay. Is he fully off his line? It's hard to see from this angle. It's going to be retaken. It's going to be retaken. He was off the line. Off his line. Offense by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a retake. Harry Kane scoring this. There's going to be a retake. Harry Kane scoring this, you guys. I'm not going to jinx this one. I am not going to jinx this one. Harry Kane scoring this, guys. It's going to be 1-0 for England. Now the goalkeeper is going to overthink it. No, I'm not jinxing it this time. Here we go. Harry Kane's going to step up for a second time. LFC Amelia, nice to see you. We're about to have the key moment in the match. The penalty, and he scores! Like I told you guys, without a shadow of a doubt, Harry Kane is one of the best penalty takers in the world. And I don't think he is one to be bothered by pressure. And it's a much, much better penalty, the second one. I think even if... Look. Yeah, right-hand side. He went the same way. He went the same way. He scores on the retake, and it is 1-0 for England already. It is 1-0 for England already. Harry Kane. Where I think England is really well placed, by the way. Guys, let me know what you think. But I personally think a lot of the teams I see at the World Cup, I find that they don't have a great six. A lot of the favorites, let me put it this way. The favorites. So like the top 10 teams, let's just say, who are most likely to win the World Cup. I think a lot of those teams, including France, don't have a proper six. Because, for example, N'Golo Kante isn't starting for France. Whereas I think England... to have a protection of Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice in front of the defense, that's a very, very good midfield too, I think, to protect your back line. I think that is going to help England to be really, really solid defensively. When I look at that midfield, we don't know what exactly is going to happen to Jude Bellingham, whether he's going to be on it this tournament or not, but he's shown in the past that he can deliver on the biggest stage. You know what I mean? So will it be back to Jude, the Jude that, you know, he knows he can be, or will it be the Jude that's kind of struggled this season? Kang Lee, bro. Kang Lee is I absolutely would want him. I absolutely would want him as a squad player because I think there's a good chance Chiesa leaves. And if Chiesa leaves, I would love us to bring someone like Kang Lee. He can play on the wings. He can play on the right wing. Yo, Coconut, nice to see you in the building. What's good? And I would love, bro, Ayub Wadi is another one I would take. But he would cost probably 70, 80 million because of the amount of clubs that want him. Arsenal want him, and City want him, and Liverpool. So, like, the race to sign this... Oh! Croatia in the box! It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick. Leo, put an eye on Anderson. I want to know why Forrest want... Bro, Anderson is incredible. Elliot Anderson is very, very good. Think about the impact Declan Rice. You might not... Some of you guys might not like Arsenal. Like, I don't like Arsenal because they're retaining the title. But what I don't have any doubt about is the incredible impact Declan Rice had at Arsenal from the moment he signed. He was one of those players that Arsenal signed that could take them to the next level. And I think Elliot Anderson is that type of player that if your midfield isn't kind of the finished article, you bring him in and he really, really helps cement a special... He can help cement a really solid midfield. Oh, what a beautiful ball from Harry Kane towards the right-hand side. Madueke has lots of space here on the right-hand side. Madueke still has it. He shoots. It's going to be a corner for England. What a chance on the counter there. Look at that pass from Harry Kane, bro. Look at that pass from Harry Kane to Madueke. Wow. I was talking about Elliot Anderson. I think if he moves to a club, he can have a similar impact to Declan Rice. The way Declan Rice impacted Arsenal. It was never the players. I know the Liverpool players have absolutely smashed it at the World Cup. They've done unbelievable. Unbelievably well. Chill edits to SF edits. Big up. My prediction was 2-2, but England are looking strong so far. England's looking strong. I think Anderson can do both. He from what I've seen, he can be box to box, or he can be the deep lying midfielder. Bro, Harry Kane is insane. Harry Kane is absolutely insane. I still remember what I would watch him a lot more back when he was playing at Spurs, obviously because of he was in the Premier League. And what I just find so insane about Harry Kane is he's obviously a world class finisher, but his vision and his passing range and his creativity, like he can absolutely play as a 10, I think, and be elite because of his passing range. Like look at that pass he just pulled off to Madueke. But I just feel like when I would watch Spurs, he would do that so often. Find Son running in behind. Corey says, do you think Liverpool still needs to find a replacement for Fabinho? Absolutely. Can we still get Anderson though? No, Liverpool's not in the race for that. We can't spend 130 million on a midfielder when we're already going to spend 100 million plus on wingers. It's just not possible. So Elliot Anderson I think is out of the budget for Liverpool this summer. Out of the budget. But Corey, you ask about like a Fabinho replacement. What I'm so curious about for this summer, I think a lot of it will hinder. I think a lot of it will hinder on what Iraola says in terms of his plans, because I'm sure he's doing a deep dive on the Liverpool squad and looking at the different holes he thinks is a weakness. Because maybe, for example, there was a chance Maka was going to leave Liverpool this summer because of the really poor season he had last season. But then Iraola looks at him and he says, "No, I want to keep Maka because I think I can make him world class. I think I can make him perform at the level that he did this season we won the league under Slot." and then, Maka would stay. So there's a lot of uncertainties, I think, for the market. And obviously, the fact we have a brand new manager can change the situation for a lot of our players, or even where we decide to go in the market, potentially. You know what I mean? Yeah, that penalty changed everything. But it was a pen. I don't think that's a doubt. And Wharton is another one I don't think we're going to go for. Adam Wharton would cost way too much. He's another one that they would ask 100 million. Palace are really hard to negotiate with, as we saw with the Gahey deal. That got dragged on. Let's go, Coconut. Congrats on graduation. On your graduation. Go12 says, wouldn't be surprised if Kane was put into midfield if a midfielder got sent off because he's done it at Bayern. I mean, especially later on in his career, let's say his pace slows down, I could see him in a kind of 10 role, pinging balls in behind. Like that range of passing and his creativity and his vision and his experience is never going to go away. You know what I mean? So long as he can still somewhat run. But he was never a fast striker anyways. He was never a fast player. That was not a great pass, actually. Who do you think will win the World Cup? I hope France. I hope France. Maka was looking good, exactly. My sister is rooting for England. Ad break incoming. Yep. Yep. Leo, would you rather have Joao Neves or Rice in the Liverpool team? Oh, God. I think we need more of a Declan Rice type player. We're missing that physicality in the midfield. But, bro, I don't know. They're both insane. Joao Neves is even younger, though, but Declan Rice is so Premier League proven. I think what this Liverpool team needs is someone like a Declan Rice, and we would play him in a deeper role. He has the physicality. He has that dominance. He'll add that dominance in the midfield. So I would say Declan Rice for what Liverpool needs. Who do I think is the better footballer or better future going forward? Joao Neves is insane. I would have to go for him. But again, what Liverpool needs, Declan Rice. We need a clinical forward like Kane. Bro, it's not easy to find a clinical forward like Kane, bro. It is not easy. I do think Isak is clinical. It's just, can he stay fit is, for me, the big question. I think that's the big question with him. You know what I mean? And that's a big if he can stay fit for a long while, you know? Bro, this England team is looking good. Damn, look at the pressing from Jude. Not bad. 4 games is not bad. I'm buzzing. Red for life. I'm very excited to see what Iraola does. I'm excited to see. Excited to see. Fletcher says, would you start Ekitike or Isak? Bro, if they're both fit and firing, I'm starting both. I'm finding a way to start both. Four. You said you predicted 4 games? Dembele. But yeah, I think this England team is really well balanced. Oh yeah. I mean, bro, there's a reason why so many clubs want Buadi right now. But I think he still is going to need some time. You know, I don't think it's fair for an 18-year-old to be thrown into a team like Liverpool or, you know, the other clubs that are being mentioned and expect to start every single game. That feels like a lot, you know? I think he has the talent, but... Oh, it's lost in a very dangerous position. Croatia. Oh, they didn't take advantage. They did not take advantage of that. I mean, it's impossible. Go 12. Like the France-Senegal game, I was confident about a 2-1. And there's just... And actually, at some stage, it looked like it was going to happen, the 2-1. But not in the end. Shout out to you, Red for life. Bro, I gotta read this letter, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw the Players Tribune released a piece by Yan Diamonde. And I've heard that's been shared a lot today. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm going to read it later today. I don't know if any of you guys had a chance yet. What did you say was your prediction for this one, Go 12? What did you say? Uncle Millen, I definitely think that's a pen. You can't swing your foot at that and not touch the ball at all and make contact with the player. Even if you think it's a soft contact. Oh! Oh my goodness, it's a great cross. Jude went down. Jude went down in the box. Dangerous cross there from Madueke. Look. If he just got a touch to that, bro. A strong touch, that would have been 2-0. A lot of players should step up, yeah. Great cross. Oh, he nearly. Harry Kane at the World Cup. He's played 12 games at the World Cup. He has 12 goal contributions. A goal contribution in every World Cup game he's played. There's been 22 matches played. Bro, they're passing by quick. They're passing by quick. Yo, Theo, what's good? Nice to see you in the building. You said 2-1? You said 2-1? Yeah, Esper, I just wonder what kind of football they're going to play under Mourinho, because the Mourinho I've seen is so defensive that, like, how will that work at Real Madrid? You know what I mean? If his philosophy or his tactics are often so defensive, I don't know how that's going to work out at Madrid. But we'll see. I'm sure he'll adapt since it is Real Madrid and the expectation of Real Madrid, but still. Ooh. It's going to be a counter here for England. Jude has it. Madueke. Madueke on the right-hand side. He's had a lot of space on this right-hand side, bro. A lot of space. Oh, he was too slow with it there. He plays it back to Reece James. Reece James crosses it. It's headed out. Damn, he slowed it down. 37-year-old Ivan Perisic is 37 and Luka Modric is 40. Still in. You said 2-0 England? That's looking like it can definitely be a possibility. You got Ivory Coast as your dark horse. I'm excited to watch more of Ivory Coast. During that COVID time, big up Vi LFC. But is your name Dora? HU, hello. Oh, Croatia in the box. Oh, great. Plays it back. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a golazo. Oh my goodness. Croatia have just equalized, and that's up there with the goal of the tournament. I cannot believe that finish. It's a beautiful assist as well. The technical work he just did in the box, and then he just lays it back. What a finish. I need to have a look at the replay on that. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Beautiful. From Baturina. Bro, I used to have him on Football Manager 2. Baturina. He plays at Como now. 23 years old. Look at this. Outside the box. Okay, no, Pickford did get a touch to it, but it's a great finish nevertheless. 1-1. Delior, we're on the money right now for our 2-2 prediction. Croatia is absolutely in this, bro. Look at the quality. Wow. Bro, this is giving me flashbacks. This guy is giving me flashbacks to my Football Manager days because I used to always sign him with my Lille save. He was playing for Dynamo Zagreb. Yeah, he was playing in Croatia and I would sign him because he was a wonder kid on Football Manager. And here he is scoring an absolute beauty on the World Cup stage. That is giving me flashbacks, bro. What a goal. What a goal from Baturina. And it is 1-1. This is going to be a great game. I mean, it's a great game already. There's a lot of quality. Bro, this World Cup is heating up. This World Cup is delivering. Let me know, guys. Let me know actually in the chat. I'm curious to hear. Dillior says Liverpool signed him now. Oh god. We just want to sign anybody who's good at the World Cup pretty much. So we can have 100 players. But guys, let me know how you guys would rate this World Cup out of 10 so far. Personally, I think the actual football has been unbelievable. And there's just like, I love games. Like I just watched the DR Congo against Portugal. I love that they were able to like deservedly get a draw. They scored their first ever World Cup goal, Visa. And there's just so many other moments that like the Cape Verde game, the France-Senegal game was so good yesterday. Messi scoring a hat-trick. I just feel like this game is, this World Cup is delivering on the pitch. One thing I really haven't liked is the price of tickets. I really haven't liked that. And the ad break. But the actual football, I have to say, moments have been delivered. And I think it's only day 7. Is it day 7? No, it's day 6. Because we kicked off on the 11th, right? Pretty sure. I think it's day 6. Dembele? Oh, nice coconut. What kind of style did you get? Meryl is in the building. Coucou Meryl, ça va? Did you enjoy the France game? I really enjoyed it. Second half was unbelievable. Unbelievable second half. But like I said, I think on the pitch, I have a lot of opinions on other things like the ticket prices, like I said, hydration break or ad break, all of these other components. But the actual football, for me, so many moments have been delivered. The US commentary, football and the fans have been great, says Delior. The USA commentary is lousy, ticket prices, ad breaks, etc. Yeah, I agree. But I'm talking about the pure football. And like you said, the fans for me has been really memorable already. Meryl, est-ce que tu es en train de regarder le match aussi? I got a wolf cut. What is a wolf cut? I don't know what a wolf cut is. Yeah, but you see, you saying the atmosphere is usually pretty bad, I think that's because the ticket prices are so crazy. That a lot of fans who probably would have gone to other World Cups couldn't go for this one. That's my guess. We obviously can't know that for a fact. Look at all the hellos Meryl is getting in the building. Delior says, after this first round of group matches, who are the top contenders to France? It's so hard to say though, because for example, Spain, I know they didn't play well, and a 0-0 against Cape Verde is not good at all. However, oh my goodness, Harry Kane delivers once again. Harry Kane scores a header from the corner, and they're back in the lead. England 2, Croatia 1. Bro, Harry Kane is just world class. The legends are delivering on the biggest stage. Kylian Mbappe scored 2 goals. Erling Haaland scored 2 goals. Messi scored a hat-trick last night. And now Harry Kane, in just this first half, has scored 2 goals. He is absolutely elite. And he knows if he leads England to this World Cup, if he does that, I think he'll win the Ballon d'Or. I think he will win the Ballon d'Or if England win this World Cup. He's absolutely incredible, Harry Kane. Absolutely incredible. He's equaled... Oh my goodness. What a player. What a player. But yeah, it's hard to say the biggest contenders because, like I said, yeah. So as I was saying, for example, Spain, I still think are unbelievable and can turn it up a gear. They just didn't manage to do it against Cape Verde. But in the next game, I know Lamine Yamal will start, for example, and having him from the start will be different for them. You know what I mean? So I feel like I can only really judge after round 3 of the group stages. Nah, I would say Harry Kane deserves all the love he gets. The big players are alive in this round 1. Yup. Oh! Oh la la, I thought it was going to be a counter for England. I thought it was going to be a counter for England. Tu regardes pas le match, pourtant il y a déjà eu 3 buts dans la première mi-temps. Il y a déjà eu 3 buts dans la première mi-temps. Oh, bro. Olise Mbappe partnership was unbelievable. Elite, and I can't wait to watch more of it. I cannot wait to watch more of it. Leo, the best I can explain is a shorter haircut with curtain bangs and layers with volume in the back. That's well explained. So the hair has a spiked, puffy look. Nice. Are there a lot of empty seats? I don't know. Senthil, from what I'm seeing here, I don't see empty seats. Are there a lot of empty seats? Because all I know is I was at the France-Senegal game yesterday, and I thought there would be some empty seats, and it was fully packed. 80,000 people. Fully packed. Is it Reece James that's gonna take their set pieces? Is it gonna be Reece James? It looks like he's stepping up here. Oh, it hits the wall. Is there going to be a counter for Croatia? No. Red for life. Je vais bien. I'm just a little tired because I woke up at... I played football at 8 a.m. today, so I woke up super early. It was 40 minutes to get there, and I ended up playing 2 hours, and I just felt so tired after because I didn't sleep enough. So I feel a little bit tired. I need to go to sleep early tonight. Messi, because of Messi, I had the adrenaline before sleep last night. Oh, Lucho is playing late. The late game today is Colombia. The knockout rounds. I know. I'm hyped. Hyped for the knockout rounds. Five minutes of additional time. We have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. What's the next game you'll go watch live, bro? I don't think I'm watching another game live because it was too expensive. I don't think I'm going to another. But I'm so glad I got to experience a World Cup game. It's just going to more. I don't know. It's just too wild, the prices. I'm not sweating, bro. Look, I'm just burnt. I got a bad sunburn during the France-Senegal game. You see, on the nose. So my skin is going to start to... Can you believe the U.S. commentator... can you believe the U.S. commentators at the hydration breaks are saying end of the quarter like baseball? Oh God, is it end of quarters? Oh God, it's really, I just really hope that for the next World Cup, we don't have a repeat of this. I think in the Premier League, genuinely, if they decided to bring in this kind of thing in the Premier League, fans would protest, and it wouldn't pass in England. FIFA, it's a bit different. You know what I mean? Clearly, they can do it because it's happening. Am I ready for Liverpool versus United next season? Yes. Iraola has a good record against United, and our record last season was not okay against United. So many of these games. Espera, a lot of these games have been unpredictable. Even Senegal, like the France-Senegal game, for example, France were obviously the favorites, but I just love how, like in the first half, Senegal were looking so good, you know, like the game at different moments, you didn't know what was going to happen. You really didn't know what was going to happen. So I just think that's what I've loved about this World Cup, honestly. You're right. Like the unpredictability. Oh, it's a ball over the top. Croatia in the box. 2-2. Oh my goodness. It is 2-2. Croatia showing the same kind of mentality as Japan, the never give up attitude. And they have equalized here right on the brink of halftime. It is England 2, Croatia 2. This game is absolutely delivering so far. This game is absolutely delivering so far. No, that's onside. Come on, he was just onside. Just onside. Look at that ball over the top. Header back. And then through the legs of Pickford. Through the legs of Pickford. Pitar Musa. It was Perisic who had the header back. The experience of Perisic. Musa. He plays in Dallas. Bro, he plays for Dallas. The goal scorer. And this game is in Texas. at the Dallas Stadium. Damn. Can we get W's in the building right now for this game that's absolutely delivering so far? Halftime, England 2, Croatia 2. England scored the opener. Croatia equalized. England went back into the lead, and Croatia equalized once again. My prediction before the game was 2-2. Same with Delior. You were saying 2-2. We both went for 2-2. Unfortunately, it's not looking like... I mean, not unfortunately. Hopefully, fortunately, because it means even more goals. Fortunately, it's looking like the game is going to be even more wild than our prediction, which was 2-2. There's more goals to come in the second half. There's absolutely more goals to come in this second half. Wow. Wow. Crazy game so far. W game, absolute cinema. Croatia will never leave their prime, bro. Unbelievable, honestly, Croatia. The longevity of some of their players. Like Luka Modric is a rival player. Well, I would say rival player because of the hurt he's caused Liverpool. That I think I have the most respect for. He's just unbelievable. And the only time, by the way, the only time I've seen that I've been at Anfield, and I haven't been at Anfield that much like some of you guys, I bet, in the building have, but the only player I've personally seen come off, so opposition player come off at Anfield, and and you have all the Liverpool fans clapping, it was Luka Modric. Luka Modric, when he put on a masterclass at Anfield for Real Madrid. He's crazy. But look, Perisic, who got the assist. Perisic, who got the assist, is 37 years old. Born in 1989. Big up, Michael. Thank you for your super chat. Who says Croatia play good football? Bro, they have the resilience. They have unbelievable resilience. And that's why they've done so well, I think, in the last 10, 15 years. I think it's for that reason. They're incredibly resilient mentally. It was in your... Now, for me, Delior, the big thing is if you're a football fan and you don't appreciate Messi, to me, then something is wrong. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. What was it that where I responded to a comment? I made a video last night on Messi's hat trick. And somebody commented that I guess triggered me. What did he say? What did he say? I forget what he said. But anyways, I just responded, I can't imagine being a football fan. I can't imagine being a football fan and not appreciating watching Messi. I just don't see how it's possible. Corey, I think there's quite a few options. There's quite a lot of players, I think, that could be great. The one that I've. Oh, wait. Mamadou Sangare is the one I heard so much good about from Lens. He could be, I think, a great option to replace Fabinho. But I think there's a lot of options out there. Surely there's a lot of options out there. I'm going to get some more water. I'll be back. We back in the building. We back in the building for this second half where I want to see even more drama. I want to see even more drama. I want to see if this is going to work. Oh, it's still not working. Weird. That is weird. Harry Kane, by the way, is level with Gary Lineker as the best scorer ever at the World Cup. 10 goals in 12 games at the World Cup. Big up Chumar, thank you for your support. We got Mad Villain who says, do you prefer Portugal to win the World Cup or Argentina to win the World Cup? I think right now I would lean towards Argentina. Big up Harry. What's good? Tu es excité pour la... Ouais, tu es excité. Shout out to Google Translate. Go 12 is saying, are you excited for the second half? I'm buzzing for the second half, bro. This first half delivered moments. Even more moments. Are there still commercials? Look at that header back. Boom. Through the legs of Perisic. Through the legs of Pickford. He was onside. Yamoy says, I think either Kane or Mbappe. Yeah, those are the two favorites. Mbappe 3 World Cups, Haaland his first World Cup. Not a bad way to play your first ever World Cup game. I missed the Norway game, but not a bad way. Leo, Corey says, Stefan Bajcetic could replace Fabinho. But do you have the time to develop him or do we need a replacement now? I think the problem with Bajcetic is he suffered with so many injuries that I don't think he could physically play all those games, and it's going to take him a lot of time, I think, to find that rhythm. There's no doubt about his ability or talent. For me, it's all about physically, can he do it? And physically, can he stay fit? And I don't think you can, that's going to take time for him. Great game so far. Great game. Yeah, damn, this is crazy. You guys, look. It's all the Croatian players are ready and the England players haven't made their way out yet. Harry Kane is leading. You know who I do think has been very quiet, guys? I'm just realizing now because I'm seeing him walk back out onto the pitch. Anthony Gordon. Do you guys agree? I feel like he's barely been involved in this game. Everything for England at least has gone through the right-hand side with Madueke. He's had so much space. But I feel like I've barely seen much of Gordon. Do you guys agree or am I forgetting moments? Yeah, Anthony Gordon is playing on the left wing. He's playing on the left wing. Here we go. Croatia is going to get this second half kicked off. Let me bring this in. Croatia. There we are. There we are. Let's hope we see even more drama in the second half. My initial prediction before the game was 2-2. And now I don't know anymore. Gordon plays it back. Do you know any Portuguese? Nah, bro. I don't know Portuguese, unfortunately. Yo, have you realized that Portugal is playing bad? Yeah, bro, I watched the game. I also think DR Congo played really well. They played really well, but yeah, no, especially for me, it's Portugal's attack that looked weak. I thought especially Portugal's attack. You know? Merit, t'es toujours là? Oh, there's space here for England. Jude in the box. Oh, what a finish! What a finish from Jude Bellingham. We were asking the question if he would show up, if he would get back to his best in this tournament. And boy, did he just prove it right there. What a finish. We need to have a look at the replay here. It is England 3, Croatia 2. It's a 5-goal thriller, and we're just about a minute into this second half. Harry Kane with the ball in behind. Look at this. Post in. Bro, what a great finish. That's like a proper attacker's finish. Jeez. What a finish from Jude. What a finish from Jude. Oh, no, sorry. Elliot Anderson with the assist. My bad. Elliot Anderson with the assist. Great ball. But, man, Jude, take a bow. Take a bow for that. Take a bow. That is a tough finish. And post in, no keeper saving that. He's ready. Jude is ready for the World Cup. Oh, another chance, and it's going to be a corner. England are on fire coming out into this second half. England are on fire coming out in this second half. Look at Jude. Straight at the keeper, though. It's going to be a corner. Bro. What a finish from Jude. Declan Rice. Oh, what a chance. Who was there at the back post? It was O'Reilly. England should be 4-2 up right now. O'Reilly had an open header. Oh, no, actually, it wasn't as easy as it looked initially. But still, very good chance still for O'Reilly towards the back post. Bro, the World Cup is delivering. I've been saying when you talk about on the pitch, it's been delivering. England with 4 shots on goal. They've scored 3 out of their 4 shots on goal. Croatia with 2 shots on goal. They've scored 100% of their shots on goal. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's 5 a.m. for you? Bro, this game is worth staying up for right now. I think there's still goals to come. There's still more goals to come. It's coming home, says Iconic. 2-2 prediction officially out the window. Yeah, but Daily Aura, I'm glad it's out the window because it means this game is delivered so far. I am glad. Iconic, I've been good. My hype for the World Cup is growing day by day. Yes, Pete. What a game so far. I was saying with Daily Aura, prediction was 2-2. And it's already 3-2. And we're only 50 minutes in. When you see this, the camera position. Thank you. Hold on, let me try to move it. There, that should be better. Is that better? I don't think I'll be... Big up, Coconut. See you next time. Big up. But from like Saturday, yeah. Declan! Oh, it's a great hit from Declan Rice. And it's another save. It's going to be another corner for England. Awesome. I don't know how to... Where else I could put the phone. If England win the World Cup, the country would go mad. I think most countries, though, would go mad when you win the World Cup. But yeah, England, what's true is England haven't won it in so long. That is true. The country would go mad. Absolutely. Daily Or says World Cup hype officially started yesterday. What'd you say? Only yesterday. Of course, I would take... Bro, who wouldn't take Adam Wharton at their club? I would absolutely take him. But do I think it's smart to spend 100 million on him? No. I don't think it's smart to spend 100 million. Because he's not what we need most. Of match week 1. Go 12. You think this is going to be the best game of match week 1? It's going to be a goal kick. 5 a.m. for you and you have school tomorrow. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof. Oh my goodness, look at Harry Kane. Look at the way he just got past. It's going to be another corner. Another corner for England. Bro, England is growing right now. England is growing in dominance. They've come out this second half. I wouldn't say a completely different side, but looking like they've turned it up a gear in the second half. England is looking very, very strong. Good night, Iconic. No, Samir. I would be supporting England if there were some Liverpool players, but for me, I just want a great game. And so far, the game is absolutely delivering with those 5 goals. Absolutely delivering. Oh! No, how have England not scored? How have England not scored there? Oh my. How? I need to have a look at the replay of that. How have England not scored there? Look at this. The initial header was from O'Reilly. Great save from the keeper. And then it was Anthony Gordon on the rebound. And it's another save from the keeper. And then another save. I think it was Konsa. Bro, that was like 3 attempts in the box for England. Did I see Kane play DM for a sec? Bro, Harry Kane can play wherever he wants on the pitch. It's just like, do you see how he got away from the Croatian player? And it's not even, we know he doesn't have pace, but he's just so intelligent that he was able to get away from him and then break away for the counterattack. Bro, Kane, it makes sense. If I had the ability of Kane, I would drop deep when it needed. Red, j'ai 26 ans. Harry Kane in the box. Harry Kane with a strike with his left foot. It's a good save from the keeper. Kane strikes it again and saved again by the keeper. 2 shots in quick succession from Harry Kane, guys. England are on fire right now. Oh my goodness. Kane almost scores again. It was a great ball from Jude. This pressure from England is unbelievable. This pressure from England is unbelievable. My goodness. What a strike. Look, that's a strike with his weaker foot. Do you see that strike from Kane with his weaker foot? And then that's great defending there. But man, that ball was making its way to Kane and it would have been a tap-in for him. Jeez. Kane. Damn, Luka Modric coming off already in the 57th minute. Yes, I was in the John Ellis Mbappe video. England playing very good football, bro. Very good football. Especially the way they've come out this second half. It's only England. I've rarely seen England look that good, to be honest, at the international level. I've rarely seen England play that well. Wow. Attempts at goal. England with 18 attempts at goal. Croatia 4. Crazy. Crazy. This dominance from England is crazy. I really think, and maybe it's because for so many years England did play very defensive under Southgate, but this performance, I'm telling you, it's one of the best I've seen from England against a really good opposition in Croatia. Not a great pass. With Andoni Iraola, it'll be interesting to see if we see a rejuvenated Maka and Gravenberg. I can't say now, but I could imagine that maybe now Maka would stay when it didn't look like before Maka was maybe going to stay. So there's certain players that I think probably will get another chance under Iraola. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Livakovic, bro, he's insane. Do you see all the saves he's making? Insane, Tomislav. Insane shot stopper. Because England should have more right now than 3 goals. Oh god, our hydration break is coming up soon. Oh, I'm tired. Do not kill the tempo of this game. Luka Modric is off the pitch. Kovacic has come on for him. He's not playing. Look at the pressing from Croatia. It's going to be a foul there. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul. He was also epic in the last World Cup. But this is just sad. Bro, the game is not over, though. Because it seems like you're supporting Croatia. The game is not over. If you keep it within 1 goal margin, 11 saves in the 2022 FIFA World Cup quarterfinal. He has 5 saves today. Livakovic. Thank you, Arlo. I appreciate the kind words. Livakovic. Yeah, I hate it too, Katie. I hate it too. I'm never going to get adjusted to that or used to it. We're at the third quarter of the match. Stop it, Delior. Stop it. Shoot, I have to find a solution for my computer because it's running out of battery. What can I do for this kind of outlet? I have to unplug. I don't think I have another solution apart from this. Is it only 3? It seems like it's only 3. It's gonna be a corner. Shoot, this is running out of battery. I'm gonna have to do this, you guys. I'm gonna have to change it to this, otherwise the computer is gonna run out of battery. I gotta find a new solution. Tomato eventually. I know. Go 12. I bought some sunscreen. Don't you worry. I got some. I got some. Oh, weird. It's bugging. What do you think of the rumors of Salah potentially staying at Liverpool? Definitely not reliable rumors. Definitely not reliable rumors. There's no chance it happens. I don't think. No chance. Sometimes. We better win this match, says Caleb. Yeah. As an England fan, you have to win this. Yes, username. You could see here on YouTube. If you just look up Leo's goals on YouTube. Unless this works. Let's just see this. Yeah, no. Right now it's the 66th minute. 66. Is Jude Bellingham really only 22? Jude Bellingham's only 22? Bro. Come on. Now you see the tempo is completely... I feel like really England came out with fire the first 10 minutes of the second half. And now the tempo is really slowed down. Now it's the 68th minute. Kane with a good header towards Anthony Gordon. It's blocked. That was good. Look at the pressing from Jude. Bro. Do you see the work rate from Jude? Do you see the pressing from Jude? And my goodness, they could just bring on Morgan Rogers as a super sub. What the heck? Yes, Corey, you too. Jude and Kane have been insane. Is Jude really 22? There's no way he's that young. He really is 22. He was born in 2003. Why does it feel like Jude is like 26 years old? It does not feel like Jude Bellingham is 22. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like in the last year, because he's not made as much noise, he's just gone under the radar. But the fact he's 22 has just blown my mind. Born in 2003, and he doesn't turn... Oh no, he's turning 23 in like 10 days. He's born on June 29th, 2003. So he turns 23, but still, 23 is so young. It's crazy. It's crazy. Imagine you could just bring on Morgan Rogers as a super sub. That's insane. He's quality. A bunch of clubs want to sign him this summer. He's another name that's being mentioned at 100 million price. Leo Hydrate. Yeah, he turns 23 in like a week or two. 2 weeks. Tony, Rogers, and Rashford are coming on. Triple change. Oh, I would love England, bro. I would love England versus France. I would imagine a quarterfinal England versus France. That would be quality. That would be quality. Oh my. The hype would be in the building. Hype would be in the building. Guys, these are some of the stats on their hydration break, by the way. The hydration break commercials. This is the rundown stat wise. This is from Morning Brew. A 30-second spot costs $300,000. There's 2 breaks per game, 4 ad spots per break, 8 ad spots per match. 104 matches equals 832 potential spots. At 300K per spot, the network stands to earn at least $250 million from those ads alone. And that's Fox Sports 1. 250 million additional revenue by just introducing that. It's not doing Croatia. Happy early birthday to you, Caleb. Are you going to get the new... Who are you going to get on the back of your new Liverpool shirt? There's no ads on Polish TV. I guess it's mainly in the US, right? It must be mainly in the US. But my worry is others seeing those kind of numbers and saying we should do it in the Premier League or do it in the Champions League and in these other competitions. Nah, fam, we deserve our cut of the hydration revenue. Yeah, I do like this. It's true. They're saying you would think at 3-2 you start to make some defensive subs. It's true. Tuchel is actually making more attacking subs, which shows the intent is to try to score a fourth, not just try to keep it at 3-2. Oh, the keeper came out. Rashford, I thought, was in the box. Great save. Croatia still in the box. Oh, that's actually good defending after. And England might have a counterattack. Oh, chance. Yo, Jack is in the building. OG's in the chat. Jack says OG's. Woo. It's been a great game though, Jack. 5 goals. And Croatia are still in it. Well, England have actually made attacking subs, so they're trying to look for the 4th right now. This game is delivered. England with 19 shots in total, 9 shots on target. Croatia 5 shots in total, 3 on target. We've had drama. Here goes Croatia. They might have gained some confidence. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh, a hit from distance, but that's going to be easy. That's going to be easy for Pickford to deal with. Oh, it took a deflection. Off Stones. Croatia are still in it. It's played out wide. Croatia in the box. It's going to be a corner for Croatia. Oh no, it's offside. Never mind. No corner. No corner. Harry Kane wants the hat trick. Harry Kane wants the hat trick. It's going to be a foul, yeah. Jed Spence is coming on for Jude. Jed Spence. Jude, though. Jude, take a bow. Because that finish from Jude was top. Posting. And not just that, his work rate off the ball, bro. The pressing. Now Croatia has to... Oh! The volley. The volley's over. Way over. Way, way, way over. Croatia is going to put on the pressure. Croatia. Big up Ruby, who's been a channel legend member for 3 months, says, England, let's go. I didn't watch the game. I only just woke up. Sadly, who scored and how did the game go? A lot of love, Leo. How are you? I am good. This game has delivered drama. Ruby has delivered drama. Harry Kane with 2 goals. And England has played very, very well. Jude Bellingham also scored for England. But overall, it's just been like that real never give up mentality from Croatia to come back. But now it does look less likely. What about the Jet Spence? Oh, it's a great save again, bro. The Croatian keeper might need to be man of the match. The amount of saves he's made. Jet Spence was through on goal there. Maige Ekitike. Yes, red for life. He's my favorite. Hugo. Oh, that's a great defending on Rashford. But England win it right back. England win it right back. What French shirt should I get? I like the away one actually. The Statue of Liberty one. Well, it's not really white. It's kind of... Here come Croatia. Harry Kane is crazy. He's unstoppable. Absolutely. And what's unbelievable too, Ruby, when you just watch him even in deep lying positions, he's so much more than the amount of goals he scored. That's what I think makes Kane one of the greatest strikers I've ever seen. Is his goal scoring numbers are absolutely world class, but he is so much more than those numbers. You know what I mean? When you watch him play. Yeah, I'm just in awe, honestly. Croatia has to go for it. Croatia has to go for it. It's cleared. It's a shot from distance, but that's easy for Pickford to deal with. Easy for Pickford. Very, very easy for Pickford. England on the counter. Guys, England. Rashford. Almost in a 1v1 situation. He cuts onto his right. Rashford makes it 4-2. It is game over. Marcus Rashford stepping up for England in the World Cup. He got it onto his right foot. And it is game over. England deserved that, bro. With the way England played today, they were just so dominant, especially in the second half. England were so dominant in the second half that they deserve these 4 goals. They deserve these 4 goals. I'm telling you, I haven't seen this good an England performance in a long, long time. I can't remember the last time I thought they played this well. Look at this. Boom, he cuts it onto his right. And then he puts it into the corner. Right corner. Barca are going to have some regrets. Barca are going to have some regrets. They didn't sign him. He was available to be signed for 30 million. GG's. 4-2. England fans are going to believe it's coming home. England fans are going to believe after this performance. Because like I said, I think they've been even better than this performance is telling us. And it's still great to win by 2 goals, but I think they've been even better than that in the second half. Now they're making some other changes. They're making some changes. Margay, he's coming on for John Stones. A statement win versus a top team. That is a statement win, statement performance from England. Big up, Charlie. Croatia is no walkover team. This makes this win impressive. Absolutely. Imagine how much of an icon Thomas Tuchel would become in England if he delivered the World Cup. Imagine. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you. 21 shots from England. 21 shots. Crazy. There's going to be 6 minutes of additional time. 6 minutes of additional time. Thank you, Oliver. Yeah, it's a different recording. Different. Pickford has it. 3 minutes left here. The England fans are believing right now. The England fans are believing. And I understand, because if this was some impressive performance. The only thing you could criticize, I think, is I guess the fact they scored 2 goals, Croatia, but even their goals were great goals, you know what I mean? Cleared. Who's doing? Hello, Kaya. Nice to see you again. Shout out to you. Oh, it's given away. No, it's going to be a free kick. Oh, it's going to be a counter here for England. England can score 5th. England can score 5th. Bukayo Saka. Ivan Toney. Oh, it's good defending there. It is good defending there. Oh, no, sorry. It wasn't. It was Rashford. What am I saying? That was Rashford? Look at that from Harry Kane. Look at that block from Harry Kane. And you're a Croatian fan. Damn, we got a Croatian United fan in the building. Damn. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute. Oh, Harry Kane. Oh, that is a missed. That is a missed effort. That is a missed effort from Kane there. And a fan's caught the ball and he's absolutely buzzing. Look at the reaction of the fan who caught. Favorite food, bro? It might be Pakistani food. Indian food. Big up Kaya, who says, I miss, thank you for your super chat, who says, I miss OG Liverpool. What about you? I do miss Liverpool playing. Is that what you mean by OG Liverpool? You mean Liverpool in action. And that's it, guys. GG's. Game has ended. England 4, Croatia 2. It was an absolutely dominant. I mean, let's have a look at the stats right now. It was a dominant second half performance. Like, look, if we just look at the second half, look at this. For England, 13 shots, 9 shots on target compared to Croatia's 3. England had 5 big chances, Croatia 1 big chance. They just dominated. Unbelievable. Go12 says, Kane can play everywhere, striker, attacking mid, left wing. Bro, yeah, he's special. He's special. And have they given him man of the match? Yeah, of course, with both goals. Harry Kane ends as the man of the match. Oh, Liverpool, the OG players. Oh, yes. That won us the whole lot. I get what you mean. But I'm excited for this new era under Iraola. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this watch-along. England 4, Croatia 2. We got a 6-goal thriller. The World Cup keeps delivering. And, yeah, guys, here's to many more watch-alongs to come. Thank you, as always, for your support. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your evening, day. Shout out to you, Iman. And I will